all right. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm playing catch up here. Maybe it's 'cause I am. Hello everybody. Let's oh hello Lloyd, I see you're in the chat. Art, Angela, my little brother, Backwoods Droner, Lone Star. Jeez. Party of 4. How's everybody doing? I got a little bit of stuff to take care of here real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and, geez, there's nobody watching. I knew this would be trouble. I knew this would be a bad idea. Super Bowl night, you know? Why would anybody watch a dumb old man and a drone YouTube channel on Super Bowl night? I don't know. Maybe it's because he's got a nice lady that's been co-hosting with him lately. Let's go ahead and bring in Angela. How you doing, Angela? Oh. Hi, Lloyd.
Hey, Mel. Hi.
How you doing? Oh,
I'm doing
my
good. I took back my
boy.
chair.
Yeah. Yeah. You see, I got everything all mixed up and messed around, though. There's Tammy. Hello, Tammy. Formerly known as Sonari.
Oh, thought that was her, but
Yeah. Yeah, she changed her name. How you doing?
I am doing good. And first off, I want to thank Angela for stepping in and keeping the seat warm for me.
Yeah. Well, you know, why don't I just let you tell her?
Hey, Lloyd.
Oh,
Welcome
hey,
back
Angela.
to your seat.
Yes, thanks
Nobody
for
can fill
keeping
that.
it warm for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem.
Gee, it
Just
seems
helping
like I
them
just
out,
saw
right?
you the other day.
I know, right?
It's like,
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah,
I've seen you since I've seen
Yeah.
Mel.
she's
No,
got
getting around, getting
she's
out.
got new acquired fame since she showed up on the infamous
No.
400 AGL channel here. Yeah. Hello, Doc
infamous
Murdoch.
is right.
Yeah, infamous. Boy, I say,
Goodness.
legend in my own mind, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
You know, we got one other thing to do here. Before I get too far carried away, I'm going to push one more button and bring in Kai from
Oh,
Lone
what?
Star UAV down
Well,
there,
hello.
Hey,
down there in Central Texas.
Oh, Central Texas.
How you doing, Kai?
Representing.
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
Not too bad at all. Not too
Doing
bad
pretty
at
good
all.
here.
I got to
Can't
figure
Got off
out.
work.
complain.
I'm good. I feel like it's dark.
Well, you could complain. Nobody care.
well, yeah,
Oh.
that's it, you know.
Do what now? Say that again?
No,
Well, you could complain, just nobody care.
Yeah, nobody listens,
cares.
right?
Yeah. I had to adjust some volume because I've got a monitor system now, so I keep a better eye on Judy. And I was listening to Downton Abbey in my ear, and it was driving me nuts.
Oh, gosh.
Trying to break the internet tonight. That's right. Get them all in here. I got a full screen. Got everybody. And it all
Yeah.
worked.
It's good to see everybody.
It all worked with no hitches. You know?
Well, knock on wood.
Well, Angela's had
They
the
didn't break
same
anything
login for a couple weeks now, so I figured hers would work. I knew yours would work because yours always works.
Right.
I sent Kai one during the intro roll, which is why I had to buy some more time in the intro roll because I was setting stuff up. Hello, Brent. And his works. So that's not a testament to my fantastic ability to set things up. I'd like to claim it as such, but it's not.
It's
Even
just the
I
vMix works.
understand it's that vMix works.
Yeah.
It does what it's supposed to do when you ask it to do it. As long
Yeah.
as you know what to ask it, it'll do it.
It'll
Which
do
is-
it. That's right. That's
which
right.
I really like. And the only thing that I don't know, I'm going to try it. And well, looky there. It works.
They
yeah,
working.
they work.
So you know what
They're
that
not
means,
rusty.
everybody? That means the Super Chat cannons are working.
Yeah. It's working.
Well, good to have
Now-
you back, Lloyd.
Well, I'm glad to be
Yeah.
back. I was going to ask now, Kai, you're that little bitty feller that was in the picture with Ken Heron and all them, right?
Oh, it wasn't in Ken Aaron's pictures.
No.
Well, yeah, I mean, when y'all met up down in Texas, Chris Hope was walking next to you, and you're that little fella, right?
Yeah.
that you?
Kelly.
That was
Yeah,
Kelly.
Kelly. Yeah, with Kelly.
Yeah,
I don't
Kelly
know why I
and
said
Kelly and
Ken.
Chris Hope and yeah.
Yeah,
We're doing a monthly meetup there in Canyon Lake. So anybody that's
yeah.
Texas
That's cool.
wants to come join us.
I
20 of
I know
us
how
next-
tall Chris is because I'm a short feller. I'm only 5'8.5" on a good day. And when I saw you walking next to him, I thought I looked at that and I said, "Why is Chris Hope walking in a ditch?" So I called him and found out it wasn't a ditch.
And next to me, everybody looks kind of small. Only
I have
7
to look
foot.
up most guys anyway, so it doesn't bother me.
Speaking of Chris Hope, has anybody talked to him? I did text him today earlier, but I've not heard back. So I'm hoping he's doing well.
Haven't talked to him in a day or two, and I know the last time I talked to him, he wasn't feeling too spunky, but I saw him in one of the chats, in one of the chat rooms the other night, and he said he still wasn't feeling all that perky.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's in the hospital yet or not.
On Friday.
What was that, Kai?
I saw him on Friday and Ready Set Drone Chat.
Yeah. Yeah, he was there. I saw him there as well, but I haven't talked to him personally, and I tried to get a hold of him today, and it didn't work, so I don't know if he's napping or resting or being tended to. I don't know what's going on. Hope he's doing well. Chris, we got the best wishes for you. And Rick Halber, last time I talked to him, he was in to have some dialysis stuff done, so I hope that's all going well. Haven't
Yeah,
talked to him
he's
since.
having dialysis
Hello,
3
Johnny.
times a week, I think.
Yeah, that's normally the initial schedule. And
Yeah.
once they start you on that, that's usually the schedule you stay on. So
Yep.
that poor guy, he just doesn't deserve all the stuff that's being handed to him. But anyway.
Yeah, because he's a good-hearted person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully,
More than a good heart.
gets a
Yeah.
little rest in there. Gets better soon.
Yeah.
I want to
Well,
answer
as far as
Tammy
you
real
can go.
quick. Just for those that I'm sure everybody here already knows, but Judy is doing better. She had a stroke 3 weeks ago Friday, I think it was. I blame it on Oz by Drone because she was talking to him, and right after that she had a stroke. So I just blame it on him.
That Australian accent.
She was giving him crap over the phone, and then 5 minutes later, she had the stroke. Actually, about 30 minutes later, but, she's doing better. She's, as I keep telling people, she's finding new ways to chew my butt because her language center, it's the only thing that was affected, but, the words she uses the wrong words for the wrong thing. And, like the neurologist asked her what these are called. And she says, well, airplanes. Everybody calls these airplanes, right? That's
Yeah.
eyeglasses. But, but she's getting better. We really start to,
Well, now, why'd you cut that story short?
what?
Why'd you cut that story short? When you told when you told that story to me,
yeah,
after
there's
the
more to that
eyeglasses,
story. Okay.
you said he
All right.
pointed at
She's-
you and said, "Who's that?" And she said, "Asshole." But she meant husband.
No, but what she did say was she said, where's that button? Man, I got it here somewhere.
Ah, that's what I was looking for.
There you go. Yeah. But anyways, she did say the doctor was asking her a couple questions, and finally she says she didn't want to stay in the hospital. She was communicating she wanted home. He says, you don't like it here? You don't like staying with us? She says, And in very clear words, she says, "No, I want a damn cigarette." He just looks at her and says,
How's that
"Well, I
one?
understood that real well." Yeah, that was. But she is getting better.
Well, that's good.
She's improving.
That's good. That's good. And I know you haven't had any time to do much of anything but that, so I won't even ask how the 3D printer or the laser cutter or any of that stuff's coming.
I finished printing the cups, which is what we were talking about when she had the stroke. I'd made her a small teapot with the 3D printer, and she was trying to ask, was I going to make the cups and saucers? And I got this and something else, but she called them Grandma and Grandpa and the Grandpa and Grandpa. I'm like, what?
Huh.
I mean, we were just talking about it one minute, the next minute she's using completely words that made no sense. I knew then she'd had a stroke, but I did finally print those for her, and I'm glad to say that, because I just printed her that teapot with the lid, and then she has a stroke, so I was a little hesitant to do the cups and saucers, because I didn't want her to have another stroke. I thought maybe there's correlation there. So, but she did not have another stroke, but it took me a day and a half, almost 2 days, before I figured out what she was talking about. Was I going to print the cups and saucers? That's what she was asking, but that's not what she was saying.
Yeah. Well, one of
was
these
weird.
days we ought to come over there and visit y'all for an hour or so. It's not like
Yeah,
we're that far
that would
away,
be nice.
Judy'd enjoy the
Yeah.
company, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Kai, what have you been up to? You been doing any flying to talk about or brag about or cry about?
Well, I got something to cry about.
You crashed something,
no.
did
So
you?
I was out at the ranch, as I want to call it. My friend's place out in the country. Flying yesterday, and actually had about a good 5-minute flight around buzzards. I mean, there was
Oh,
three of them,
nice.
and they would circle me, and I'll circle them, and I mean, it went on for a good 5 minutes. This is all just goggle footage. Took the goggles, showed my friend. No, she thought it was great too. Then put everything up. Today I'm firing up the goggles, and the SD card is corrupt. I can't
Aw.
get nothing out of that SD card.
Oh,
Oh
man.
man,
Yeah.
What?
that sucks.
I've gotten to where when I fly now and I'm shooting video for something that I think I really might want, I format the SD card in the drone with the app just to make sure that everything's going to work. And
Sometimes the
usually
controller.
if it won't format, then there's a problem with the card. But I've just gotten myself in the habit of that. And I don't know why I started doing it, but here lately I've noticed that when I go to fly, if I'm flying something that I know I want the video from, I format the SD card.
Well, the thing is, I flew yesterday with it. I was recording. Everything was working fine. My friend, I reviewed the footage in the goggles, put it up, didn't touch it, didn't do anything with it. Today, I want to go fly, and it says no SD card on the goggles. I'm like, well, why is that? So, shut down the goggles, restart, in and out the cart, nothing. Different cart works. Try
Wow.
to get on the computer, nothing.
Wow.
I
Well,
put it in the
I'm
computer.
sorry.
It just says you need to format the drive.
yeah. So use the computer to
They have
format it,
a,
and then you'll be able to use that card again.
Oh well, maybe.
They have a program that fixes corrupted cards, but I forgot the
Yeah.
name of it. I don't know
Yeah,
how
I
well that
just-
works.
It's Bardwell has a video out on it, but it's $60 for that program.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot
So,
easier to
pricey.
just format the card in the computer and then put it in the drone and format it. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
I may just have to get that footage goodbye.
yeah, that
Does any of it
sucks.
save on your controller? Does any of it
Save
save on
where?
your controller?
No, why would it save on a controller?
No.
This is
Oh,
DJI.
sometimes it saves.
No, this is in an FPV drone.
Oh.
So,
Oh.
yeah, if it doesn't save on the SD card and the
different,
goggles, it doesn't save anywhere unless you're flying a
Yeah.
camera on the drone, like a GoPro or
Never
something.
mind.
Yeah.
It was a good thought.
Yeah, sorry, I should have mentioned that.
Yeah, I
That was
tried.
I fly more FPV these days than I do camera drones.
Yeah.
I thought about getting.
Even though
into
I have
FPV, but-
I have an Evo.
Oh, you have an Evo?
I've got the
That's
Evo
funny.
one.
A lot of people think that they buy that Evo because they're buying an American-made drone.
No, that's not why I bought it. I bought it because it has 8x zoom on it.
Ah. Well, the Mavic Air 2 has 8x zoom on it, too.
The Air 2?
Uh-huh.
I thought it was 4x.
Is it 4 or 8? I thought it was 8. I don't know. I could be wrong. It's 4? What happened to your audio,
I
Andy?
think so. Sorry,
Oh.
I had to turn it off for a second.
Where is Ken Hoffbauer when we need him, or Bob Casey? Man, I can't think of nobody's names tonight. They both got Mavic Air 2s. They could tell
You
us
still
for
on the
sure.
CRS?
Yeah, man, and it's getting worse, you know. Closer I get to that 62nd birthday, it's like, damn it. But anyway. So, what about you, Angela? What have you been doing? You got some more video uploaded? You got anything ready? You got anything done?
No,
Or you
all
just
I've been able to do was
been sloughing off like the rest of us, huh?
I had some drone footage I uploaded last week, so I got a couple weeks to goof off and do whatever else. And
There you
before I
go.
go find anything else to go fly around.
Yeah, yeah.
And right now it's just been work.
Yep.
Not so much flying.
Well, you know, you can't work all the time.
That's all it feels like lately. But I finally got my 2 days off in a row approved, so hopefully
Well, when's that going to
more
start?
planning time.
And what days are they
week-
going to
this
be?
week. Wednesday and Thursday.
Wednesday and
So-
Thursday.
I know it's middle of the week, but that's when there's nobody really around places, you know what I mean? They're kind of
Everybody's
at
at
work
work, so
themselves.
that can be an advantage.
that's what I figured.
Yeah.
Do some camping and not worry about it being full.
And also, it gives you the opportunity, too, if you need to take care of some kind of business or something, probably places will be open where they wouldn't be on a weekend, maybe.
Yeah, that's true. I'm normally out in the woods, though, so I stay away from city stuff. I just haven't gotten comfortable flying around the city very often, so I stick to the woods.
By the way, that's 2x on 4K for the Mavic Air and 4x on 1080p on the Zoom.
Oh, okay.
I don't know which way I'm pointing.
Well,
Trying to
there you
point
go,
it.
Angela. You did good. You had it right, because that guy over
Hey.
there did the research for us. You know,
Aw.
anybody ever wonder how it is that I always be able to move the right arm to point at someone when everybody else always, you know, does this and tries to figure
Yeah.
out what, you know what the difference is? I cheat. I really
You
do.
flip
I
your
cheat.
camera?
Nope. My camera is set facing me like it ought to be. But what I do is I make a slight movement with one of my arms. Like I'll be sitting here like
Fancy.
this, and I'll just make a slight movement like that, and I'll watch for it. And if it's on the wrong side, I know I got to use the other hand to point at the guy.
That's a good one.
I've gotten
That's a good
used to,
tip.
I've just gotten used to knowing it's always opposite of my camera
Yeah, you're just
shot.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's easy for me.
Yeah.
All I got to do is point up.
That's right.
Oh, I like
was-
that. Yeah,
I was
okay.
waiting for one
Yeah.
of y'all to do that.
Oh, wow.
I was leading into it, trying, and I was sitting here thinking, well, which one of them's going to do it first, you know? And I really didn't think
yeah.
Angela would do it, because Angela's kind of a shy person,
depends on the
actually.
day.
I'm
Yeah, it
surprised
depends
I've
on
gotten
the
her to
day.
come
Depends on
on
the day.
camera so many times, but
Yeah,
depends
she's
on
Not
the
my
day.
day, so we're
Four
good.
glasses of wine and she'll be.
Yep. Talking
uh-huh.
like a sailor.
Angela, you're not a lush,
Wait,
are you?
what?
Come on now.
No, not really. I mean,
My
no.
hair's kind of lush,
Not
but
too
you
bad.
know,
She's a 3-beer Taylor.
Yeah.
Drink one, spill one, leave one.
Yeah.
hey, Mel, I'm going to step out for just a minute. I need to go check on Judy real quick.
Okay.
Where the hell's my standby button?
You
I
gotta.
normally have my
Oh, there it
whiskey,
is.
but I've been out. I've been out for almost a month now. I'm slacking
You've been doing
on
what
my
now?
restocking. Slacking on my restocking.
Oh yeah.
Whiskey restocking. Yeah.
I'm looking for
It's all
something
good though.
right here. Put this right there.
Trying to
and then
hold
I can
back.
put this. What are you holding back on though?
Happy hours too many.
Oh.
many.
Trying to cut back.
Huh?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, too many
there he
happy hours.
is. Chris Hope. Hello, buddy. We've been talking about you.
Hey,
Your
Chris
ears
Hope,
must
how
have
you
been
doing?
ringing. We're glad you're here. Glad to see you in the chat. How you doing? I sent you a text earlier today. I don't know if you got it or not. But anyway, hope
Well, he was
everything's
trying to feel
Hey, Chris
better.
Hope.
He was what?
Yeah.
He was trying to feel better. And then you start texting him.
I gotta remember that one. Maker's Mark.
Jeez.
I didn't hear that.
He said,
I
I
interrupted.
asked Chris how he's doing, and Kai said he was trying to feel better, and then I started texting him. Yeah.
Yeah, you missed the line in between there.
Yeah.
I did.
So
I'm sorry.
it's 1:30, which means it's time for me to do a little advertising. So I'm going to take a minute and remind everybody that if you want to email the channel or email a link to a video that you want to share on the channel or anything like that, contact me in general. 400 AGL uploads at gmail.com is the way to get that done. That's the quickest, easiest. I check that email once a week, whether I need to or not. And then if you decide you need to send something physical, hopefully not something dangerous, but DJI, like a Mavic 2 Advanced, that would be a splendid gift for DJI to send me for my 62nd birthday. Where you need to send that would be P.O. Box 12, Holiday, Tennessee 38341. And that will get that done just that easy. And I'd like to say, this is normally the point where I would say at the end of this show, go watch Professor Dude. But Professor Dude's channel is temporarily off the air until further notice, so I'm not going to bother saying,
no.
Go watch Professor Dude. So, yeah, in light of all the censorship and everything that's going on, he is elected to discontinue the use of Google services. And I can't say that I blame him based on that. There's some interesting things that even, I don't know how many of you lately have uploaded a video, but now when you upload a video and you get to the part where you're supposed to say that the video is all good, you know, it's got nothing in it that should be offensive or anything like that, DJI has added, you tell where my mind's at, can't you? Google has added some things that are making some people kind of distressed. And it kind of bothers me too, but I'm not sure that I quite know what to do with it other than quit using.
I didn't notice.
You didn't
I
notice?
didn't notice it last time.
Well,
I didn't notice it last time.
I'm working on pulling up some images right now. And this is a couple of things that I would have liked to have gotten done before I started, but I was too busy catching up with everything else that I didn't get it all done. So I'm doing it now. I'm just adding some quick little inputs right here of some images that I created to share with everyone. just in case you've not uploaded a video lately and you haven't seen all of this new stuff that's been added in by Google for YouTube when you upload a video, you know that when they changed the format and went to the new setup for video uploads, that they added that section where you determine, and this is going to take me a second because I'm going to have to go click both your mics to make them hot like that. This section here for your ad suitability. Now this only shows up if you're monetized, I believe, but you're supposed to self-certify that it's not shocking content or violent or adult or anything of that nature, right? And in slide 2, it shows the lower portion of that under shocking content with harmful or recreational drugs or what does that say? Helpful, derogatory, something or other. I can't read it too well on this screen. But then they've added.
I can't see it either.
They've added even more. Hopefully, it's showing up better than that in
Hateful
Yeah.
and derogatory content.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they've even added more now. Under the hateful one, of course, they've always had the firearm one, but the one that kind of makes everybody kind of cringe, I guess, a little bit is the part where it says, let me get this opened up so I can read it. I'm just waiting on, oh, why is it using this? Oh my goodness, no wonder it's taking so long. It couldn't just open it in Photo Viewer, right? It had to open Adobe Photoshop 2021 to open this slide, which takes a minute. Controversial issues, sensitive events. Yeah, the hateful and derogatory content, that's something else that was added. But controversial issues, what do you suppose controversial issues could be classified as? What do you think that could be? You know, controversial issues, like maybe talking about something conservative, eh, Google?
Yeah.
That would be controversial to everyone but any normal person.
Was not agreeing with.
Oh, let's see. Hey, Google just lit my phone up. I forgot the communists listen. Okay, how do you make it stop? Go
Third
back.
listening mode.
There we
You
go.
lay the phone flat on the table, get a big hammer.
Yep.
Get a
and give
big
it good
hammer?
whack.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I pointed right.
400 AGL, doesn't this make this a controversial issue? You know, that's kind of funny because them referring to things as a controversial issue is a controversial issue, is it not? Great point there, T-Bird. I agree. You know,
Well, just
so
say yes to all and you're done.
say again.
Just say yes to every point they have on that list.
Oh, if you said yes to every point they had on that list, you'd never upload a video. They'd block every single thing you do. They'd shut your channel down. You talk about controversy, guns, kids, and drugs, and you're out of here, Jack. You know? I just don't think it's right that all the big tech now seem to have the control of censorship instead of the First Amendment having control of it. But I guess it's going to be what it's going to be for a while. So,
Well, there's a new platform out there. There's what's the thing called? Odyssey?
well, you know, there was a new one too. It was called Parler, and they were able to get it removed. So, unless the company that owns the platform also owns the servers that it's hosted on, they have a chance of being a target. And I just don't think that's right. But anyway, I don't think any one of my viewers has any doubt about where I stand on certain issues. Right?
Right?
Right.
I mean, what do you
Right.
guys think? Do you think it's fair? Do you think it's right?
I guess it just
It's
depends what the. I don't, not really.
Well, I'm
I
just
don't know.
wondering. Well, see, here's where I'm going with this whole thing. I'm wondering when somebody's going to decide, one of those elite gods in control, is going to decide that flying drones is a controversial issue.
Hmm.
You know, or taking sunset images from the air, or doing aerial photography of any kind, whether it's for real estate or for an event or for anything. Hello there, Brian. iAdventures, welcome. Uh, um, when
Yeah,
is some god in power going to decide that flying drones is controversial? You know,
yeah.
there was
It's
one
supposed to be a
time that I was
creative
told.
platform.
There was a time I was told myself, told directly to me, that I couldn't be on someone's live stream because I'm too controversial. And I don't really get into the conversation that much. I don't host any kind of channel like that, but I just thought, controversial issues. Define controversial issue. What does that mean?
Something
Can
I
anybody
disagree with.
define that? I mean, seriously.
Well, it's by default not definable,
Yeah.
so they can do whatever they want.
Oh,
To agree or disagree. Hmm.
but how do you know? How do you know if you're putting up something controversial?
You can't have a dachshund on a coffee mug. That's controversial. The dog might be offended by your coffee.
Yeah.
T-Bird says, sorry, too controversial, therefore. Still the 20th. What's on still the 20th? What am I missing here? Sunrise. Everything could be controversial to
The
someone.
20th
That's right.
is our next fly day for our group
Oh.
meetup.
Oh, okay. Down there in
Canyon Lake.
Okay. Now, is that somewhere near New Braunfels, or is that north of there or
Yeah.
south of there?
This is just outside of New Braunfels.
Okay. I kind of thought I remembered that.
It's a 75-acre park they've got there.
Yeah.
It's
Nice.
fairly protected.
Protected.
make it up that way?
Protected how? What's it protected by?
Wind protection.
Oh, okay. So it's sheltered from the wind.
You've got dam on one side. You have woods on the other side of it. It's fairly tucked away.
Oh, okay. And this is when you guys are working on getting a group fly together again.
Yeah, we're doing a group thing again. We do
Cool.
that once a month.
Okay, so it's the
Anybody
20th.
who wants to join the email list, email me and I'll keep you on in the loop.
Is your email on your channel under the About section?
It'll be on my channel. If not, it's LoneStarUAV@gmail.com.
Okay, LoneStarUAV@gmail.com, y'all. Angela, you're more than invited. Oh, wait a minute, the 20th. I don't. That's probably a weekend day, so you're probably going to be working.
No, more than likely.
Oh, damn the luck.
But I'll have to see what I can do. I'm not sure if I can know it. My boss is being stingy with my time lately.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. But
Yeah.
you got your 2 days approved off, though. Well, you
Yeah.
got 2 days
I
back to
can't-
back approved. That doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get the days off, right?
Yeah, my vacation time is different than that. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, I got
Okay.
93 vacation hours, and she's not letting me use any of it.
Isn't there a law against that?
That's what I would think, but apparently she's got too many people going. Yet we have 30 people in that store, and there's usually like 3 people or so out. So I don't understand.
Oh,
it.
so it's just trying to work around somebody else's schedule then.
Yeah, but it's like there's so many there.
You would think,
Okay.
why would they miss just one or
Yeah.
two or three? Because there's,
Yeah.
exactly. I get it. Wow, that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I never. That's one thing that I have a lot of trouble with, punching a time clock, stuff like that, because
Hmm.
being self-employed for 40 years, I never had anybody to answer to but me. If I wanted to take time off, I took time off. If I wanted to go somewhere, I went somewhere. Show
be
some
nice.
support and
Must
make
have been nice.
everyone mad because you suck at being fake. That's right, dude. You do suck at being fake. Right? Keep it real. Around 10 o'clock in the morning is when you guys get together then, huh? Kai?
Yeah.
Hello, Lon.
I hope y'all have a good turnout.
How
Sounds
many
like
people
it.
do you
We-
usually
It
get
will
there?
be.
We had as many as 8.
Well, that's cool. We just come down for a day type thing?
Yeah, come down for a day. I mean, there's a lot of guys around this area too that are within driving distance.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
See, Sunrise Water Meteor comes down from Austin. Kelly, Ready Set Drone comes down.
Right?
We had Drone Obsessed Cherry coming down from Mesquite.
Uh-huh.
Chris was out there before.
He's saying he hopes to be there
Michael
on the
Ryan.
20th. It sounds like he's going to be doing okay. That's a good deal.
Looks like
The
Doc
20th
Murdoch
of
might.
February or?
Yeah, 20th of every month, right? Or that
Oh,
weekend,
yeah, that's right.
Well,
give or take
it-
whatever day.
yeah.
Okay, so
It's
about
usually
what?
on a Saturday.
Okay, so usually say the third Saturday of the month or something. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, some along those lines.
Okay. So you don't really have it completely organized yet. It's still kind of a wing it thing. Pardon the pun.
Yeah, we're still
Where
kind of
you-
winging it. I
where
mean,
you pick a day?
It's nothing. It's no official function of any type. It's
Yeah,
just
well- Well, you ought to make
We're
it
gonna
be.
do
You ought to
that
make it third Saturday of every month or something.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just scheduling issues.
Yeah. Well, it sounds cool. Though. I wish I was closer. I'd certainly
Yeah.
come. Angela, you're close enough. You could do it. You could be
Yeah,
down there in
I'm
a
gonna
short
have to do
time.
one of these.
Want to go
Yeah, one of
and
these months.
be the crash police at the drone event? Oh, wait. Air marshal. No, you're not allowed to be an air marshal, Brian. You can be the crash police. You can go investigate all the crashes. Oh, my
Well, he's a
goodness.
real good getter, so we'll let him go and get her and bring her back.
Well, and if certain people get the way they want it to be, there won't be a whole lot of drone flying going on anyway. That's another thing that's kind of bumming me out. But
We'll make it work.
Well, shall we
Figure
talk
it out.
about the UPP?
what's that?
Shall we talk about the UPP?
Uh-oh.
UPP?
UPP. If you go on the
Glamorize.
FAA YouTube channel,
Uh-huh.
there's a new playlist that's talking about the UPP, which is basically a rename of the UTM.
Oh. Okay.
So the unmanned traffic management goes now to UTM pilot program.
Oh. Okay.
They gave the child a new name.
But it's still got the same diaper on it because it's still full of
So
shit.
it still has the smelly diaper with it. Yes, sir.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, see, I haven't even done that. I haven't even looked at that lately. I've just been not even paying attention to it. Not even paying attention to it.
Yeah, I saw this about the middle of the week.
Okay. Okay.
Basically, it's the FAA justifying that they need network access for remote ID.
Oh,
They're going to need a lot of stuff for remote ID,
yeah.
But welcome back, Lloyd. You know, it's the good thing is it's going to be 2 or 3 years before we even have to worry about it at our level, and it's all going to change by the time it gets around to us. So us little people that just fly camera drones and FPV drones and things, and model airplanes, we're basically just going to have to wait and see what it goes to. You know, it's probably going to make outlaws out of a bunch of people, is what I predicted.
Rebel flyers.
Oh yeah, that's right, Doc. It still stinks. Oh, that's controversial. We can't talk about that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so Lloyd, while you were gone, we had the whole conversation on what is controversial.
Oh, what's controversial today that I missed?
Well, you know, like I've been told that I'm too controversial to be on some live streams, which is why I don't get invited on some of them. But I was showing slides a little bit ago of the new questions or statements or policies that you have to abide by when you upload a video to YouTube now. The list that was about 4 things 6 months ago is now about, I don't know, what is it, 10 things? 10 or 12? I don't know. I didn't even count them.
Quite a few things.
But, yeah.
It's a good thing I'm only doing about one video every 2 weeks.
Yeah. The way the regs are written, FPV is illegal. Well,
Denner's bringing up a good thing too. The localities controlling the first 200 feet, but that got shelved for now.
yeah, but that's why I say everything, you know, all of the local townships want to say, I got in a debate the other day on an entirely different platform that the guy claimed he owned 200 feet above his house, and if I flew my drone over his house, he'd shoot it down. And I invited him to do so. I said, well, you know, tell me where you live. I'll come fly my drone over your property, past your house, you know, and when it flies over, you're welcome to shoot it down. And we'll just see how far you get with that. Because I would press charges. I wouldn't be like, you know, when I was out in California flying for Precision Hawk, we had a Inspire 2 with a X7 camera on it get shot out of the sky.
Oh, I remember that.
Doing power line inspections. And nobody did anything about it. There was not even everyone that was out there working even knew about it until probably a month later. By the time the word trickled around through everybody, there was a couple of us that knew about it the same day, but only by chance, because somebody that was in our group knew somebody that was in the group that got shot down, and, you know, text messages started flying, you know, but.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you know, so, but yeah, this guy swears up and down that his local town has a city ordinance protecting 200 feet above private property. And I said, well,
they can have all the city ordinances they want, but
they don't control
I've
it.
Actually, yeah, well, I've actually decided that I'm fed up with all of it, and because I got cheated out of all those dead votes back in
back in November. Yeah. Well, you know, you just didn't spend enough time walking through the cemeteries, Lloyd.
Well, that was it. I laid a lot of flowers out there, but I think what might have been the problem was because I was taking them from other graves and putting them on my constituents' graves, you know. And maybe they thought that was jury rigging, you know, or voter fraud, you know.
Yeah, vote rigging.
I wouldn't spend that much money on dead people.
That was vote rigging, Lloyd. You shouldn't have been doing that.
Yeah. Anyways, but I decided that I'm just going to start my own nation, a micronation. Just been looking into it, and you know, I can elect myself then. And I'll become the president of.
But you're already the king of your castle, so.
Well,
what do you need to be a president of anything for?
You know, well, I'm going to be the king of Grumpistan.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to start my own micronation and
Grumptopia. Yeah.
Grumptopia. There we go. Thank you, Lon.
You know
I'll
what?
give
Lon's
him-
actually helping you out tonight.
Yeah. He's
In fact,
Yeah.
I think we need to applaud Lon for that one. That was actually pretty good.
Exactly. Grumptopia. I like that. Believe it or not, I really did look into it. There's only because Judy lets it.
T-Bird hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
exactly,
Brian's got a good point too. He says, you know, he's 5'10", so he's walking around with his head in airspace that's got city ordinances written against it for him flying in his head in, you know, because when you think about it, your head's in controlled airspace.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well,
I don't have a thing for that.
5'10".
Well,
Joe.
we're just going to hit this.
Joe,
Airspace.
I wasn't prepared for that.
Headspace.
We get a 21 gun salute. I can't do 21 with 2 cannons though.
Well, here.
There we go. We get one extra.
Yay.
Low
Have a
altitude
fancy
flyer.
button.
Grumptropolis. Yeah, I like that one too. Oops, let me shut that.
That's
Whoever
another
did
thing
that
guy
graphic for
made.
me really
Man, I
did
tell
not
you,
finish the job right.
No, he didn't, did he?
I fired him for it too.
He should have been fired for it.
Yeah.
Well, I've never seen what that looked like. I'm glad. Thank you, Joe. That's very cool.
Yes.
My
Yeah.
first member, everybody. Joe
First
Blaylock.
member.
Cannon thing was cool, guys. You're welcome, Joe.
Well,
oh,
you're
look,
very
it turned your
welcome,
name
Joe.
green and it gave you
Yeah,
something next.
yeah.
Man, that's fancy.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I didn't do that. I didn't know what would happen. Now I see what
So,
happened
John,
from someone.
Now you
we
know.
join you, we turn green.
Yeah. I guess
don't
so.
know. Yeah.
You know?
I may have to step out again. Judy's having some real. I think she got slightly aspirated today. There again, I think that's part of the relation to the stroke. And she's been.
Well, if you need to go, that's okay. It's pretty near time
Yeah.
to wrap it up anyway. So
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and go, guys. Thanks for having me, Mel. I'll try and be back on a regular basis, but I'm going to head out. So.
okay.
All right.
Take it easy,
Lord,
Lloyd.
Okay.
Thanks, Lloyd. We'll
Y'all
see you
take
next
care.
week,
Yeah.
maybe if you can. Just
All
let
right.
me
See
know.
you next week. I'm hoping to have a show tomorrow too.
Oh, okay. Great deal. All right.
All right. Okay. Catch y'all later.
Bye.
Take care.
Well, that was cool. That was cool. Now I need to give you a wrench. Joe, don't press your luck now. No. Oh, my
Getting
goodness.
too fancy fast there. Real fast.
Give him a wrench. Cannon was cool. Big name in East Tennessee. Well, Chris, I guess you're doing better. Are you home yet? That's the question I want answered. Just going to get a hot air balloon and tie my tie to it. There you go. Or tie your Sony to the bottom of it.
Well, I think we need to switch over to ultralights.
Yeah?
They seem to have no restrictions whatsoever.
Joe, wrench means that you're a moderator and you can control what happens in the chat. That's what that does. That's all a wrench is. And a lot of people give wrenches to every single person. That way nobody can boot anybody or kick anybody out of chat or do anything. It's harder to do it, I guess. I don't know. I try not to have more moderators than I do chatters. I like to have just a few and let everybody else just have a good time. Got home Tuesday dealing with other stuff caused by the stay in the hospital. Well, isn't that special? Damn, Chris. Well, you feel up to it. Give me a call tomorrow. Huh?
It's mainly the bill from the hospital.
Oh, I got a feeling that Chris won't see a bill at all for that. He's probably got pretty daggum good insurance. You don't have a wrench. Do Do you have loose nuts? Yeah, I'm not going to talk about your nuts, T-Bird. We're just not going to go there. Anyway, well, what do you think, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What?
Time.
Cool.
Now, nobody said anything about thinking while I come on here. Wait a minute. That wasn't in the contract.
Thinking. Thinking about
Kai, you got
thinking.
anything else you want to talk about real quick? You got the 20th, you're doing the fly-in thing. You're doing that, trying to do that once a month now, right?
Yep, we're doing that about once a month. Oh, well, it's
Okay.
been going on for about the past 6 months now.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're having a good time with it. Angela, you got anything coming up that you want to talk about with everybody real quick?
I ain't got nothing.
New video,
nothing planned.
new video fixing to come out or anything you want people to look out for?
No. I'm hoping to maybe try to hit up another lake to get added onto the list next week.
So you're getting
But
close.
nothing new.
Nothing new yet, but you're getting
Yeah.
close. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes, I could do a shameless plug for our stream on Fridays.
yeah, you absolutely can.
It's me and Dad Random. We're doing it, tag teaming it. So last Friday was on my channel. Next Friday is going to be on his channel.
Okay, so you guys rotate every other week. Why don't you just dual broadcast on both channels?
We haven't got that advanced yet.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Set up.
Okay.
He's working on it.
Working on it. All right. Well, guys, I'm gonna thank everybody for being in chat, and Angela and Kai, thanks for coming in. Of course, Lloyd, he always knows he's welcome, and thanks for
Nice to
coming.
meet you, Kai.
Everybody
Nice to
in
meet you,
chat, you could have been anywhere, especially watching the Super Bowl tonight, and I really do appreciate that you chose to be here. I really do. Special thanks to Joe Blaylock for becoming the first member of the 400 AGL Club. And we'll see everybody next week. Have a good night.
Y'all have.
I guess I should have restarted that before I switched it over. We'll see y'all later.